No, I don't.
Do you have any prior existing injuries?
No, I've never had anything.
Okay. Do you understand the English language?
Yes.
These are just questions I have to ask.
Yeah. Things going on tomorrow.
Okay, get in the car.
Oh my God, this is not fair because I'm literally trying to become one of you stupid people respectfully.
Okay,
but
well, have a seat in the car.
I'm not getting in this car for no reason. Respectfully, you can't do that. You know, you legally you can't do that. You can't put.
Get into the car.
On the night of November 4th, 2023, a Belmar police officer observed a vehicle traveling the wrong way down a one-way street. The driver, a 25-year-old woman, pulled over shortly after noticing another car had done the same. What seemed like a simple misunderstanding would soon unravel into a full-blown DUI investigation.
Hello? Hi, Patrolman Blake of Belmar Police. Have your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah.
Who's this in front of you? You don't know who they are?
No, I don't know them. I just pulled over because I saw them pulled over and I saw you.
Oh, okay. Alright, just look for that real quick, okay? Hello?
Hi.
Do you know them?
No.
Oh, you're good to go. You're good to go.
Because I saw them pull over and then I saw you pull this. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm just like confused.
Alright, do you have your driver's license and your insurance?
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm stopping you?
No, I mean, it's fine. I just, like I said, I followed that guy because he pulled over, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, do you know why I'm stopping you though? At 17th and Ocean, you blew the stop sign and cut a car off coming across the road.
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you have your insurance and your license? Is that your ID?
This is my.
This is your new one?
Yes, that's my New Jersey license.
Okay. You live in Elizabeth?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have your insurance card?
Yes. Can I show you a PDF file? Because that's.
Yeah, that's fine. How much have you had to drink tonight? One glass of wine. Where are you coming from?
About like an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Where are you coming from?
I'm actually down the shore. Like I actually came from like I don't know, I'm not very familiar, but it was like down the shore, like about maybe like a 7 drive.
From where?
I'm not very familiar. But I'm from like a town.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. You can look up your insurance.
Yeah, sure.
Who'd you come down here to see?
Oh, I think it's my parents. Like they live down here. And I'm like,
Oh, they live down here?
yeah, they do.
And you said you only had one glass of wine an hour ago?
Yeah, we're an hour ago.
And you don't know where you're coming from?
Like I'm not familiar with the area. Like I told you, I'm like down the other way.
Yeah, but
So I don't.
where were you tonight? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know the place by mind because I'm like I mentioned, I'm not familiar with the area.
Okay.
But I can text them if that's.
Well, I want to see your insurance card.
If you want to know the exact, yeah.
All right. While you look for that, just sit tight. I'm just gonna check your license, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Okay, that's not. Okay, just sit tight. You have your insurance?
Yes. Look, listen. I really don't want to be like in no predicament. Like I
Okay,
was
can you-
literally heading home,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
This is my PDF for insurance, but
Okay.
like I this guy pulled over, so I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I hear you. Can you just do me a favor? Can you shut your car off
yeah,
for me and hand me the keys?
Wait,
You have the keys?
yeah, of course, but I'm not gonna do that. That's like, why would I give you my keys?
I'm gonna ask you to step out. We're gonna run you through some tests to make sure that you're okay to drive.
Wait, I'm sorry. Like, okay,
Okay?
that's fine, but I don't feel like that's right.
Okay, that we're past that. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have to. Okay, I'll take that. You have to step out.
As the officer approached the vehicle, he detected the odor of alcohol coming from inside. The driver claimed she had stopped only because someone else had, and denied knowing she had run a stop sign or nearly caused an accident. When questioned, she admitted to having consumed a glass of wine earlier that evening, but couldn't clearly identify where she had been or where she was coming from. Her answers were vague and inconsistent, raising further suspicion.
That's completely fine with me. I just
Okay.
don't think that's right, but okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just step around to the back of the
Can I
vehicle.
call my cousin?
Not right now. Step around to the back of the vehicle.
Right over here, man.
Hi, how are you?
Good. All right. Well, yeah, we'll have an opportunity to do all that later, but we're just gonna run you through some tests right now.
That's completely fine. I'm just upset because like I followed the guy who was in front of me who pulled over to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Thanks.
So if you could just stand right there with your feet together. Okay. I'm just gonna do a test with your eyes. Do you have any issues with your eyes or anything like that? Any health
no.
problems?
I'm
No.
good. I'm good.
Okay.
I can see perfectly fine. I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just
All right.
upset.
So you can tip my pen right here.
Yes, 100%. I
Okay.
can see it.
All right. So listen.
I'm sorry, my eyelash is actually falling off.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to take that off for the test? I mean,
No,
it's
that's
kinda
fine.
hanging off.
It's not really gonna like affect me. I'm just upset.
No. Okay.
Overall, I'm really,
Okay. I understand. So you see the tip of my pen right here?
of course.
Okay, so you're going to follow the tip of my pen and only the tip of my pen with just your eyes, not your head.
That's fine.
Okay? Understand?
Yeah, I'm completely fine.
All right, so just the tip of my pen.
You're doing this. Okay.
All right,
I'm sorry. I'm just really upset.
Okay.
It's just making me so upset.
I understand. So just look at the tip of my pen right here, okay? All right, just your eyes, okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
Just your eyes. Don't move your head at all, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just your eyes.
I'm just really upset. My head is like,
Okay. All right, but
So
just for
angry.
this test, just to get it done, just your eyes, all right? Not your head.
that's really rude. I'm sorry.
All right.
I was literally going home to my family.
All right, listen, but just to
mean?
get okay, but to get this test done, you just got to follow my pen, okay? All right. So you see the tip of the pen? Yes. All right. So follow just the tip of my pen. I can you just gotta.
I am very sorry.
Okay.
It's,
Okay. So take a second. 'Cause-
I think this just has to do with in general. Like, God, I need.
Okay. All right. Just for this test, I just have to be able to see your eyes. All right. We're just making your okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just making sure you're okay to drive. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I know.
See the tip of the pen? All right. Follow just the tip of the pen with just your eyes. All right.
Not for nothing, but just because that guy pulled up before me, and then I decided to pull over behind him. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that's right.
Okay. All right. But listen, we're just doing this test right now. Okay. That is it.
That's
I just
fine.
need you to focus on the tip of the pen, but you keep moving your head as as you're following the pen. You just got to move your eyes. Okay. All right.
Okay, that's completely fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like in my head, I'm thinking about how annoyed I am, but
I see. So just the tip of the pen. Okay. Listen.
Okay, you don't want me to move my head.
Don't
You
move
just
your
want
head.
my eyes.
Just
to
follow with your
it?
eyes. Just follow with your eyes. Okay. Don't
I'm
move your
sorry.
head.
That's like weird
Okay.
to me. I've never done that before.
All right.
Okay.
Tip of the pen. Just your eyes. Okay. All right. This other officer's just going to run you through some tests. Okay.
She was asked to step out of the vehicle for a series of standardized field sobriety tests. From the moment she exited, her demeanor shifted. She became defensive, visibly emotional, and repeatedly expressed frustration. While she agreed to participate in the tests, her behavior grew erratic, ranging from tearful outbursts to physical restlessness.
Do you take any medication?
No, I don't.
Do you have any prior existing injuries?
No, I've never had anything.
Okay. Do you understand the English language?
Yes,
Are these just questions I have to ask?
Yeah.
All right, the first test is going to be a 9-step walk and turn test. I'm going to put you in the starting position. Don't move from the starting position until I tell you to.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to explain the starting position. I'm going to show you, and then you're going to assume the position. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
You're going to take your left foot. You're going to put it on an imaginary line right in front of you. Then you're going to take your right foot and you're going to put it in front of your left like this, with your hands down at your side, looking forward. Okay, this is the starting position for this test. You can assume that position now.
Okay, so you just want me to like drop it?
No. So I'm going to put you, I'll explain again. I'm going to put you in the starting position. Don't move until I tell you to. I understand. So you're going to imagine an indefinite straight line out in front of you. You're going to take your left foot, you're going to put it on that line. Then you're going to take your right foot, you're going to put it directly in front of your left, heel to toe, with your hands down at your side, facing forward.
Okay.
It's going to look like this.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to stay in this position until I tell you to begin. Okay? You can assume that position.
Okay. Just want me to walk?
Nope. Nope. So you're just going to stand like this until I tell you to move. With your hands down at your side, facing forward. With your heel to toe. Your right heel to your left toe.
The first test, a horizontal gaze nystagmus evaluation, revealed a lack of focus and poor compliance with instructions. Despite being reminded to follow the pen with her eyes, only she continuously moved her head, complained about physical discomfort, and appeared more concerned with being judged unfairly than completing the test properly.
Just like this. And you can do that now. And just stay just like that until I tell you to begin, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, it's going to be a 9-step walk and turn. I'm going to demonstrate it. You're going to take 9 steps. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to take 3. It's going to look like this, heel to toe. You're going to count out loud, facing forward. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. Once you get to 9, you're going to pivot on your front foot.
I'm sorry, I have fucking anemia. This is so cold.
Yeah, just
pay attention.
We'll get it done.
Okay? You're going to pivot on your front foot, and you take a series of small shuffle steps like this.
5, 2, you good?
And then you're going to take 9 steps back. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9, counting out loud.
Okay, that's
Do you understand the
yeah.
instructions? Do you understand the
You
instructions?
want me to walk 3 steps and then turn around?
9 steps.
Oh.
Heel to toe, counting out loud in a straight line.
Okay, and your hands down at your side. All right.
Okay?
Let me just hold your phone. I'm just going to hold your phone just
Yeah,
while you do the test.
that's fine.
I'll put it right here on your I
You want me
understand.
to demonstrate it again?
You just asked me to walk straight.
Do you want me to show you again? Or do you want to...
No, I just want to go home.
Okay,
So
you
that's fine.
can begin the test.
You just want me to walk straight?
With your hands down at your side, counting out loud. Shuffle steps and turn around and go back.
9 steps.
9 steps back. Okay, I'm just going to run you through one more test. It's going to be a 1-leg stand test. Alright, I'm going to put you in the starting position. Once you assume the starting position, don't move until I tell you to, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just going to be with your feet together and your hands down at your side. Okay? And just stay like this until I tell you to begin. I'm going to demonstrate the test.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to go home.
Okay. You're going to lift the leg of your...
I just want to know.
Okay,
like,
you have to...
Okay, just listen
pay
to the test
attention.
and everything will get explained after, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
You're going to lift the leg of your choosing approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to count out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. It's going to look like this. Okay, you're going to look down at your foot, facing outward, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. If at any point you put
Freezing.
your,
I'm sorry,
if
but
at any-
everyone's like, oh.
Okay, just
if
listen.
at any point you put your foot down, that's okay. Just pick it back up and continue. 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Okay? But again, you're going to lift your foot, point at your toe outward, and you're going to count out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
All right? You may begin.
So you want me to do 1,000, 2,000, 3,000?
Just
Just count.
yeah. No, well, you need him to explain it again?
I'll explain it one more time. You're going to have your...
1, 2,
Oh, listen.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Okay.
11, 12, 13.
Listen.
Listen, you got to listen to the...
Instructions.
yes.
I'm really
Look at me.
trying.
So
but I'm
listen
just-
listen to him one more
Man,
time.
look at me.
During the walk and turn and one leg stand tests, her coordination faltered. She failed to maintain balance, lost count, and performed inconsistently. Though she insisted she had passed officers determined she was not fit to drive.
Turn around. Turn around. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Place your hands on your leg.
Wait,
Oh, just let him handcuff you. Okay. Relax.
wait, I'm sorry. I have a freaking cop exam tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, why are you arresting me?
For driving under the influence, okay?
I'm not driving on those.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, just walk back to my car. Walk back to my car. Ma'am, come on. Walk back to my car.
Absolutely.
Walk back to my car. Stop. Stop turning into me. Face the car.
70's going to have a fee at 41 for 450.
Do you have anything on you?
If you could have sentence
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay. Just watch.
I'm not getting in that car because
You have to, okay? You don't have a choice. You're under arrest. Have a seat in the car, please.
no, I'm not getting in that car.
You have to get in the car.
Why?
You are
Because
under arrest.
you're under arrest for driving under the influence.
Get in the car.
Okay?
I'm just not getting in the car
You
because
have to get in the car.
Come on, you gotta get in the car.
Please have a seat in the car.
Come on, get in the car. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Go.
You don't have a choice. You're under arrest. Please have a seat in the car.
I'm sorry, but what in the test that we did just proves that I
That could all be explained later, but you are under arrest, okay?
I'm not gonna go under the arrest.
You have to.
You don't have a
seat in the car.
choice.
I'm not going in this car without knowing
You failed
what
the
I
test.
did when I didn't fail no exams.
Miss.
I'm sorry.
Get into the car.
Have a seat in the car now.
We don't want to have to put you in the car.
I didn't fail my exams. So
Okay.
I don't
Have a seat in the car. Get
I'm
in the car.
not getting in this car without
Have a seat in the car.
knowing what.
Miss, get in the car.
I'm
Have a seat in
sorry,
the car.
but it's scaring me because I don't know
Okay.
what I did
Okay.
when I didn't do
But you're
anything.
being told you are under arrest, okay? Have a seat in the car.
Respectfully, sir, I am driving home to my family and I didn't do anything. So why are you accusing me?
We're not. You are under arrest. You have to get into the car.
Have a seat in the car.
I didn't fail no exam.
Okay.
So why are you
Have a
doing
seat in the
this?
car.
I have a lot of things going on tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Get in the car.
Oh my God, this is not fair because I'm literally trying to become one of you stupid people respectfully.
Okay,
But
well, have a
that's
seat in the car.
not fair.
Listen, if you want to have a
I
chance of
pulled up
listen,
because the guy in front
if you want to have a
me-
chance of anything, listen to our
You're
instructions and have a seat in
shut
the car.
up. You
Have a seat in
really
the car.
are because you know what it is.
Have a seat in the car. We don't want to have to put you in the car.
You literally were your whole life, but you're not trying to help me.
Okay, have a seat in the car, please. You don't have a choice. You're under arrest. Have a seat in the car.
If you do this, it's not right.
Okay, have a seat in the car, please. Everything can be explained more and worked out later, but you need to have a seat in the car.
Right. No, it cannot be explained
Okay.
later. You want to know why? Because you already know that
Okay,
once.
have a seat in the car.
once-
Get in the car, or we're gonna put you in the car. Okay? Get
You have
into
to
the
get in the
car.
car. You're under arrest. Have a seat in the car.
That is so easy for you to say, but it's not right.
Okay.
Okay, just get in the car.
That's not right. Why are you even putting handcuffs on me?
Have
You're
a
under
seat.
arrest. Get in
You
the
have
car.
to get in the car.
I'm not getting in this car
Have a seat in the
unless
car.
I have an explanation
Have a seat in
as
the
to
car.
why you're doing that.
Have a seat in the
No,
car.
I need a reason. I'm not getting in this car unless I have a reason. I need a reason. I'm not getting in this car for no reason. Respectfully, you can't do that. You know you legally you can't do that. You can't put
Get into the car.
You know you can't do that, right?
She was placed under arrest for suspected DUI, but once handcuffed, she refused to enter the patrol vehicle. What followed was an extended period of resistance. She pleaded, argued, and insisted she had done nothing wrong, at one point referencing an upcoming law enforcement exam and expressing fear over how the arrest might impact her future.
Okay, I'm gonna read you this. It's a standard statement for motor vehicle operators. Okay. You have been arrested for driving while intoxicated, NJSA 39-4-50. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content.
A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you.
That's fine.
Okay. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own section take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. Okay. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of the taking of the breath samples.
That's completely fine.
You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not perform the test properly, or do not provide sufficient samples, I will charge you a refusal to submit to breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yo, that's so not right what you did. Yo, you're literally wasting my time. The crazy part is you don't know what people are actually going. Like,
Belmar, start 20-minute observation.
2338.
can I use the restroom, please?
Once we finish everything.
Oh, well, I really have to use the restroom right now. Respectfully, like, I understand what are you going on, but
We have to wait right now.
it's crazy because I thought it was actually like rules. I thought that when you got pulled over, there was an actual reason, not just because you seen the guy getting pulled over before, and I decided to get pull over to the side. It was a reason to get pulled over. I didn't know that's how it worked, but I don't think that's right. I really don't. Can I make a call? Can I call my cousin?
Yeah, once we finish all the paperwork.
Sure, please, because this does not sound right to me at all. Am I allowed to call this person?
Once we finish all the paperwork.
Can I call my cousin, who's a sheriff, please? Because this does not sound right to me at all.
Okay.
Safety bond. That's coming 10 through with the vehicle.
So now I have to pay for my tow, which you towed for no reason. Because you saw a guy pull over, who you were trying to pull over, but then you decided, let me pull this girl over. And I really have to use the bathroom. I really have to use the bathroom right now. Can I use the restroom?
Once we're done with everything, yes.
But that's fine. But I'm not. When I tell you I have to use the restroom right now, I have to use the restroom right now. So I'm not going to just. Can I use the restroom?
Just procedure in this. I'm a guest here. This is.
Oh, that's completely fine, but
In the
I
military?
have to use the restroom. Like, I really have to use the restroom.
Are you in the military?
No,
Okay. Are you employed, student, or unemployed?
unemployed. And I have to use the restroom.
What's your email?
I have to use the restroom.
What is
I
it?
really have to use the restroom, and I'm not waiting. I'm sorry.
What is your email?
I have to use the restroom, and I don't think that's something you should deny. From what I know, that's not something you should deny. I have to use the restroom.
Okay, just give us a second.
I have to use the restroom.
All right,
I'm not gonna wait.
Give us a second.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna wait. I have to use the restroom.
Okay, give us a second. She's to the bathroom. We did do 20 minutes first, right?
You can bring her back, let her use the bathroom, then
Okay.
restart your 20 minutes. Do it yourself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can bring you back. We're going to be here longer.
So that's completely fine. I have to use the bathroom right now.
Okay.
Why are you wasting your time? I generally don't understand why you didn't just stop the other guy. Like, that sounds crazy. I'm gonna have to literally call my. Can I
Stand up.
Can I call my?
Right, you're going to go to the bathroom, right? You have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so let's walk this way. Make a left. Another left. You can go to the bathroom right here in this cell.
I'm like.
If you have to go, you can go.
At the station, her resistance escalated. Initially, she agreed to take a breath test, but when denied a phone call beforehand, she refused to proceed. Officers informed her that refusal to submit would result in additional charges. She continued to argue, demanding legal justification, insisting on a phone call, and challenging the entire process.
Can I make one phone call?
Once we're done with everything, yes. We have some stuff we have to do, and then you can have a phone
I
call.
need to make a phone call.
Okay. You can wait.
You're gonna. So cool.
Okay, listen. It's not gonna happen. Give me your hand.
Oh, I didn't need to. It was just so
You
cool.
didn't need to.
I'm sorry, my hands are tiny.
Okay. In what world is that a good idea?
I have anemia. It's not my fault that I'm cold. Oh, damn. You know, like, it's crazy. You for having what's that called? Iron deficiency. It's actually hurting me.
I had to put it tighter because you tried to slip out of it before. You did slip out of it. That's why it's tight.
And this is what you decide to do with your time under.
I'm at work.
Oh my god, you actually be like, this is crazy. No, you're not. Yeah, you are at work. I'm like, so does the rest of the people on Earth. Look, whatever. I really don't care. Like, I personally think that there's a line between people who are awful and do bad shit versus people who actually just mind their business and are good people, and I think I fall somewhere in between. I don't think I'm perfect. I absolutely do bull, but not like bull where like I'll go and hurt someone. So for you to like try to potentially like ruin my life or do certain shit that looks bad on paper is crazy. I'm not mad at you, I get it. Like, maybe you didn't know any better, or you don't know any better. But eventually, like, falls, and you will realize that whatever the f you think you're doing, not it. Just not it. Because I'm literally, yeah, it's just fucking annoying temporarily. But I'll pull strings.
You'll pull strings? Okay.
No, not pull strings. I'm good. I didn't even do nothing. So like, I'm mad because first of all, I wish I was drunk. I generally wish I was drunk because at least I'll have like a reason to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I potentially actually like sue you guys just because I'm actually sober and I'm
I don't
good?
answer legal questions.
I think I can.
Okay.
This shit is just so degrading. It's annoying. It's like such a waste of time. Oh my god. Can I make one phone call?
Once we're done with the paperwork. Yes.
Who's the sheriff here actually?
There's no sheriff here. This is Belmar Police Department.
So who's in charge?
Officer Clayton.
Who?
Officer Clayton.
Clayton?
Yes.
Can I make one phone call actually?
I just said, once we're done with the paperwork, yes.
Well, what does this paperwork entitle?
Well, we have to take your breath samples. And then we have to do all the paperwork.
You
But we can't do anything until we take your breath samples.
have to take my breath samples.
You agreed to it. That's why we're doing it.
I didn't agree to that. I'm just saying that. So that's a lie. And that's not true. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
It's my job.
Yeah, but you're telling me I have to. I don't
No,
have to do anything
you don't have
that
to.
I
You
don't
just
want
said.
to.
Yeah, you're right. You're
That's
just going
not
to be
true.
charged. You're just going to be charged with refusal
I'm going to be charged for refusal?
if you don't give samples of your breath. Yes. I read you the whole form.
But as far as I know, I'm entitled to make a phone call before
Yep.
I do any of
No,
that.
this isn't
So
television.
I can make a phone
You
call.
can. We can give you a phone call
And
when we're done with the paperwork. Yes, we can give you a phone
no,
call.
that's not true. Not when you're done with the paperwork.
Okay.
Ask, because that's not true. That's definitely not true at all. So please ask, and I just need
Hello?
to make this phone call.
Okay. Thank you.
I got it.
Corey, you ready?
60 seconds. Done.
I'm not doing anything until I make this phone call.
So you're gonna refuse now?
And like I said, legally you're not entitled to do absolutely anything until I make my phone
Do you
call.
want to give samples of your breath or not?
I just
You're
said,
not getting the phone call until we do all the paperwork.
I said I have to make a phone call. And I'm
you're-
not doing anything until I make my phone call.
Listen, I read you the statement. You said yes. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You are going to be charged with refusal then.
I said, can I make a phone call?
No, not until we're done with all of this. Then yes, you can make a phone call.
I said, can I make a
But
phone
right
call?
now, we need to know if you're going to give
You can
samples.
record it. I said, can I make a phone call?
Right now, we need to know if you're going to give samples of your breath.
I said, can I make a phone call?
Okay, that's not what we're doing right now.
I said, can I make a phone call?
Okay,
This is
listen.
crazy.
There's no phone call. It's either you're going to do the breath test or you're not going to do the breath.
Eventually, officers charged her with refusal to submit to a chemical test. She was processed and placed into a holding cell. Throughout her detainment, she remained combative, repeatedly asking for explanations, questioning procedures, and accusing the department of unfair treatment.
you're a... Okay, that's fine. It's fine, because I know you're allowed to.
Okay. Do you have any other jewelry on?
But if you say I'm not allowed to, then I'll figure it out afterwards.
Do you have any other jewelry on?
No.
No? Okay. Then you can put her in a cell.
All right. Walk this way. We're going back into the first cell that you were in when you'd use the restroom.
I'm not.
Come on.
Listen, you have to go in the cell for now. And then we will give you a phone call.
Left. Another left. Keep walking.
Can I make a phone call?
Keep walking. We'll give you a phone call.
I need to
If you cooperate, you have to keep walking.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
Okay, make a left. Make a left. A left, not a right. A left. And then a right into the cell.
You're not.
Go into the cell.
No.
One and F1. You're getting released, okay? You're good. We have your shoes. Just right out here, make a right. Right down the hallway right here. Right, nope, back here. Right down the hallway. Another right, and then a right into this room. You can put your shoes on.
The charges filed against her included driving while intoxicated, refusal to submit to breath testing, careless driving, reckless driving, failure to stop at a stop sign, driving the wrong way on a one-way street. On January 24, 2024, she pleaded guilty to the DWI charge. All other charges were dismissed. She was sentenced to $1,105 in fines and court costs, 12 hours at an intoxicated driver resource center, installation of an ignition interlock device on her vehicle. For more dramatic breakdowns of real police incidents, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Do you think the officers handled this correctly? Drop your thoughts in the comments.